Welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol, about to do something I haven't done in a long time as another nerdcore anime reaction. I used to do these almost every week when they would drop on the weekends. I figured I hadn't done one in a while. It's Saturday night. Yeah, let's get back to it. There was a new drop from Rustage about Itachi, so I gotta go ahead and rep my Akatsuki robe, and yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so here we are, Fallen from Grace. Let's go. Alright, so this is going to be one of the more introspective songs, it sounds like, which is, those are always nice to hear from Rustage, and this is featuring Jonald, which is, he's been featured in some other nerdcore stuff before. Let's get into it.
I do not hope for forgiveness. I live for a hope that I'll see you again. Now that I'm plagued with the sickness, stitching my time like a needle and thread. I know my moral's been shifted. All of my life is a means to an end. I know your image is twisted. My story's been told and I'm reading the dead. We gotta live. Okay,
so yeah, this is a pretty standard rap style we're getting from Rustage here. Not something we haven't seen before. Not super complicated, but what's great is the penmanship. Like, if you were to close your eyes, take the Naruto component out of it, and just listen to the lyrics, you wouldn't know this is about Itachi, but it also still absolutely, so far at least, it has fit the character. So I like that duality. I like when you can write, an anime rap or whatnot, and yes, it'd be about the character, but you don't have to have any knowledge of the IP. If I was not a Naruto fan, if I'd never seen Naruto, so far this just sounds like a depressing, emo, whiny rap song, which if that's the sort of thing you're into, then you'd probably enjoy this regardless of whether you're a filthy weeb or not.
Live with mistakes and decisions. I don't hate the book, but the way that it's written. We're not shinobis, we're slaves to a system. They tell us a lie that we're making a difference. There is no change to the fate that we're given. I harden my heart, but the stains in my vision. Spilling their blood before making them listen. I do what I must and I'm breaking tradition, cause I bet it.
Alright, I do what I must, I'm breaking tradition. Obviously, it's a reference to when Itachi, killed his whole family, which we initially, you think he's a murderer. You find out way later on in the series there's more to it than that. So yeah, it's doing a good job of embodying the character. I really do like the slowness of this song. I know it's weird to say slow when talking about a rap song, but Rustage is known for his super fast raps when he wants to, and I bet there'll be something like that in this particular song. I mean, Itachi's known for his speed, but I think the slower version that a lot of people could rap after they've listened to this, read the lyrics a few times, it's nice. I think it fits Itachi pretty well, so yeah.
And gone in an instance, life is war, but I deal with the symptoms on the floor. Now they fell to extinction, nothing more than to help with the mission. I've been drowning in the burdens of commitment, hoping there's a purpose to existence. There is no returning for the victims. Now I'm just a person in the distance.
You feel all the pain I've caused, but you don't have to worry anymore. I feel the breeze of a time long gone, and I know it's difficult to close the door.
Alright, so this is Jonald. Jonald doing the hook here, doing the chorus, and I really like his vocal style. I like the way he's singing this. This is something that, when I say it's gonna give me Linkin Park vibes, or it's giving me Linkin Park vibes, let me explain what I mean. Linkin Park they're famous as the most, obviously they're famous for a lot of reasons, but for weebs, they're the most AMV-centric thing. Imagine 2006 YouTube, AMVs to Linkin Park for Naruto, Dragon Ball, whatever anime was popular at the time, were always there. And they, of course, did their rap rock crossover. That's kind of what I'm getting here. You've got these nice, clean vocals over some rap. It's clearly got an AMV vibe to it, because it is an AMV. So even though it's not heavy like Linkin Park has tended to be, I think that's sort of the style they're trying to emulate, the rap rock AMV style that was so prevalent to the mid 2000s, and yeah, I think it fits.
Time can't go backwards. You just gotta keep on pushing on and succeed. Though you and I are fractured.
That's gonna be a memorable hook. Backwards and then the fractured, that's gonna get stuck in your head. Well executed.
Cause I've given all of me, so don't cry when I leave. I'll forever be within your heart. Though I am free, I am falling from grace this time.
Falling from grace, I'm in a watery grave. Thought we were saved, I got no justice for all of this pain. Time passes by, but it's more of the same. Left behind with no mortal remains. Let it die as we walk to the grave. In my mind like an audio tape. Given time, it all falls into place. See, I'm sorry for the path that I have chosen. Raveled through the tapestry I've woven. Strange how nothing mattered in the moment. Now the ties of family are broken. Change the fact the plan.
Okay, so here we're getting a bit of a style switch up. I mean, he's more or less keeping the same speed. Obviously, the tempo's the same and whatnot, but he's throwing in more words, getting a bit more syllable play in there. I'm liking that because it's adding a bit of intensity to this, especially into the second verse, moving into the more idealized version of when he killed the family and whatnot. So yeah, I think this is a real good. You had your first verse, kind of nice, soft, slow, but introspective. Your chorus, which is kind of just the Itachi's, the core of Itachi, which is great because it's in a chorus. And now we're getting to the second verse, which is going to hit a little bit harder. We got a bit more emotion going on. And with that additional emotion, it's going to become a bit heavier and faster rap, which, yeah, I think is a very good structure here.
And it's put in motion. Now they're acting angry with the postman. Now my heart to handle my emotions, knowing that the damage is an omen. We changed, but our methods are shallow. Betrayed and then sent to the gallows. Though I had a life, made the sacrifice. Seek fame, I protect in the shadows. We pray to a heavenly body. Lay down apart from mistakes in my folly. Keep safe, cause I'm making them worry. Maybe next time I can say that I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, to anyone that's like a hardcore Naruto fan, that might be a rough line to hear right there. To say that I'm sorry, touching Sasuke's forehead, that was pretty well played. Like, I don't know if that line would hit as hard if it wasn't edited in such a good way. So, like, if you're just listening to this on Spotify or whatnot, but maybe it will, I'm not sure. But editing-wise, for a visual format, yeah, that hits.
You just gotta keep on pushing on and succeed. Though you and I are fractured, it won't matter cause I've given all of me. So don't cry when I leave. I'll forever be within your heart. Though I am free, I am falling from grace this time.
Even though there was blood, it was too late for regrets. In the night I was gone. What can you say to the dead? I don't mind being shunned. Now that my tears run red, guess it's all out of love. Now you're the only one left.
Feel all the pain I've caused, but you don't have to worry anymore. I feel the breeze of a time long gone, and I know it's difficult to close the door, but time can't go backwards. You just gotta keep on pushing on and succeed. Though you and I are fractured, it won't matter cause I've given all of me. So don't cry when I leave. I'll forever be within your heart. Though I am free.
Alright, I got this. Probably the last time I pause it before this is over, but that "in your eyes" line that's part of the chorus, it's clever. It's great. I mean, obviously, the Sharingan is, the staple feature you think of when you think of the Uchiha clan. So, obviously, it had to find a way to be worked into the song somehow. I think it was done in a really good way that, again, if you were to listen to this song without the visuals, had no concept of it being, any ties to Naruto, it still fits the context, it works, but it has that extra layer when adding the Naruto, subtext to it. So, definitely a good way to put in the I thing for the song.
I have fallen from grace this time.
Alright, that was Fall from Grace by Rustage featuring Jonald. Final thoughts on this song. I like most Rustage I hear. Very, very rarely you're going to pull up a Rustage song, if any I think of, that I don't like. I do enjoy him. Is it a good song for Rustage newcomers? Honestly, probably not. I don't think this encapsulates his style enough. I don't think it's unique or memorable enough. It's definitely not a bad song. I don't want to say it's a bad song. But if I was to say, yo, man, I want to show you nerdcore, and then pop this on, I could absolutely see people being like, yeah, it's cool, it's all right. This is not what I would go to. So if this is if you're watching this, and you've never heard nerdcore, never listened to anime rap or anything like that, I've got plenty of other videos that showcase anime rap. Check those out, because while this is a pretty good song, I enjoy it. I would say go overall 7 out of 10, which still isn't anything bad, not too shabby. I wouldn't say this is a true showcase of the genre or of even Rustage and Jonald's talent. But that being said, that's just my thoughts on the matter. I want to know what you guys think about this. How do you rank this? in Rustage's pantheon of tunes. If this is your first Rustage song, check out his others, or just let me know what you thought of it in general. Please comment down below, or let me know where you can follow me on Twitter at BoltTheWord. I am not a reaction channel, I'm mostly a nerdy news channel, but every now and again I just like to show off this genre, this little subgenre that I'm really into, that I feel like doesn't get enough credit nowadays. But please do subscribe to the channel, check out the Anime Nerdcore playlist as well as the nerdy news, and we will see you in the next video, because this has been Words of Paradise.